like we'll just make it. We have an hour left.
9 o'clock. We got to be out by 10, so we
well,
should be okay.
I mean, so long as the tournament's done by 10, I think it's fine.
Okay. Because they'll see we're out the door, or we're getting out.
We're getting out, yeah. So I think we're in the clear for the most part.
Yeah. The only way this gets dicey is if we get a reset in grands.
I think even with that, we'll still be okay.
Yeah.
For the most part. I am going to turn this off because we don't need it anymore. It was very warm before this, though. All right, let's see how far Daze can go here. It did go to last game, last stock in winner's bracket. Let's see.
Yep. He is also very, very warm. And
True.
he's now played AnD once. And we saw what happened when he's played like other people. Lost at BBW the first time he played, but then the last time was very strong when he played him the second time.
Yep, so let's see if his adaptation proves successful here.
But AnD being very cautious has racked up 50 damage just through kind of chipping him down. Goes for the reset, catches his air dodge with that frame data.
Yep, this is basically like Battlefield without the middle platform, if you think about it.
Actually, yeah, it really is, isn't it?
So it's still really good for Falco.
Again, parrying that wolf illusion, but for nothing, unfortunately. And you can see both players being very patient. Daze knows he just needs AnD to come to him and give him the up tilt. Oh, he tried it right there. There's a beefy hitbox though. Daze will have to account for that when he's trying to get those Nair confirms. Or up tilt confirms, excuse me. Oh!
Oy, getting
trying to mind game him.
Trying to get a little too saucy right there. Oh, did he try to grab?
He did. He did smash 4.
Caught him dabbing on himself. Not really a hug. I like Sonic's one because Sonic is kind of like a hug.
Yeah, it is. Sonic just stops and he just like hugs you. He's like, I want to hug you. And then he's all sad when you don't hug him.
Hey, nice trade, Smash Ultimate.
That's depressing.
25% fair.
All because the game decided for you to die.
Yeah, all because frame disadvantage. AnD's still doing really well, though. He's not been too phased by this damage output.
He slowed down the pace of the game to make sure that Daze just doesn't start running over him with all these blender combos.
Another thing, too, is that Wolf can actually kind of pseudo-challenge that up tilt if he spaces it correctly. If he can get the Nair in there before the Falco up tilt comes out all the way,
yeah,
he can at least land. Those high Nairs have been working out really good for AnD. He covers a lot of space with it, and he fast falls it to make sure that he lands quickly.
Oh, the Girthquake. Or Girthquake's player.
Oh, goodbye. And Falco's fine because the best double jump in the game, if I recall correctly.
It should be, yes. It should still be.
In terms of height, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't really know if Ganon's is still the worst, but it's got to be one of the worst.
It's probably one of the worst. Well, AnD placing that thick Nair. Gonna close out Daze's stock at the ledge there. Very back and forth game here.
Dash turn.
Yep, just enough space for that to work. Daze, you madman. But he is purposely going high so he can hit AnD's head. Again, AnD was joined for those a lot in that winner set, but in that last stock of that game 3, he made the adjustment to go up for up smashes instead, and
Oh,
it
he went
worked
for
out.
a down air. A little greedy there, I think. Probably should have took the guaranteed up there.
Both thought they're gonna laser. That's fine. Good tech. Once again with the high side B. AnD not ready for it. Delays that back air though, catches Daze off guard.
Yeah, AnD kind of forced it, but it worked out. He was a little close to him, so if that had been blocked, that might have been unsafe.
Yeah, probably would have. A lot of pummels. For the love of God, somebody mash.
Yeah, I love actually how, oh my goodness.
Wow.
There's that trade again. Again, AnD really timing that Nair. to force the trade.
Whoa. That crossed him up.
That could have been an up smash. Reverse.
Dave, are you pummeling? Like, at all?
Not sure.
I don't feel like you can get that many pummels at that percent.
Oh, he had the jump read, but couldn't quite catch it. Catches the roll, though. AnD finally air dodging, but doesn't get blown up for it.
Oh!
My goodness. So close. If that laser clipped him, he was dead.
Oh, AnD wasting his double jump, but the hitbox of the reflector gets him out of trouble.
Ooh, AnD might have been able to catch that with a side B.
Yeah, he's just looking for...
Back throw, yeah. One more will do it for sure.
Again, if he pummeled there, it might have done it. Oh, no! Able to avoid the ledge trap.
Oh my gosh. Daze is playing so belligerent, and he finally pays for it. He has really been showing no fear against AnD, not afraid to challenge him with an offensive recovery.
Yeah, that was a pretty wacky last stock. Both players just kind of scrambling all over the place, man. They really dropped the eggs on that one.
But Daze was coming so close to a couple of reads or projectile placements that probably would have sealed the game. Because again, Wolf is just so fragile off stage if his momentum is cut.
Whoops. That's not correct. I gotta fix that.
But I do want to comment on how AnD is standing in really good spots. He's standing just out of the range where Daze can like dash up and fair. And he's kind of just shuffling his feet back and forth. So it's really taking that tool away from Daze if he doesn't approach.
Oh, great forward air to start off the match. Uh-oh. Okay, he's still living. He could have died, but he did. And that's the good news for Daze.
There's that early nair again. Not letting the up tilt do its thing.
Oh, tech's in. Tries to throw off AnD and it kind of pays off.
It did throw him off. Yeah, AnD was not ready for it.
Yeah. Oh, that single hit. Such a good turn of events for Daze on that, but unable to capitalize. He has struggled to get these up tilts into back airs against AnD. Oh, no tech that time.
That hurts. Yeah, again, that soft hit into the missed tech. That's what Wolf wants.
Good patience from Daze, but the get-up roll, not what he was looking for there.
Daze hasn't really had an answer for when AnD goes that low.
He hasn't been willing to put himself that low either, partially because it's Wolf. But he'll catch the AnD's mistake there, though, fortunately. So at least allows him to get to the second stock. High again, but this time AnD shields it. Gets a small punish. And he's using that platform to be defensive, but Daze finds his way in, able to sneak underneath it. Oh, that time, there's his answer. Oh, but that's why he doesn't go for that, is because the tables turned so badly. Tried to trade with the up B using his multi-hits at the nair, but unfortunately, Wolf was like, nah, I think you're going to die instead. So AnD gets him on the last stock here. Daze, once he can get a confirm here, he's going to go for the bear just to get some damage on.
But it was center stage, so yeah. And honestly, like, Daze needs to like start shielding some of those because when AnD is representing fastball and nair all the time, you can parry it and then up tilt.
Yeah, and Daze prides himself so much on parrying like literally everything.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing as much adaptation on Daze's end. Playing a little bit more stubborn right now. He's really focused on getting those anti-airs.
Nice nair into grab there. Able to go for the follow-up, but that's probably the safer option at this percent. Almost ends the game there.
Yeah, I understand why he went for that. It was just a little bit too far, but he was going for the end.
Goes high again. AnD unable to react in time. He had the right idea though. He saw it.
Yeah,
he reacted.
Yeah, AnD kind of kicking himself with that because he reacted to the high illusion, but it just came out too quickly.
It's probably better if he just sits there and shields, honestly.
Yes. At this point, because Daze is doing it so much, and he's ahead, you might as well just block.
Because that's what King was doing a lot, and he was getting lots of just grab punishes. And Wolf is fine with grab punishes. He gets like 20% off of a single grab.
True. Just
because he pummels and then throws for like 10.
Well, that and if he blocks it, you can even up smash him.
Oh, that's true. But here we go, the blender, Daze on the last stock. Always so dangerous because he can rack up the damage so quickly, and then all of a sudden you're in up tilt back air range.
Yeah, but AnD looks like he's...
Oh, he went really high. AnD had the idea there.
Wait a minute. Oh my.
Wow. Okay, I saw Daze like look on the side there. He was not expecting that to happen.
He was like, oh, I win.
Yeah.
I think he thought he was going to hit him back down to the ground.
Yeah, he was looking for a reset.
Dang.
Damn.
That down air.
That's unfortunate.
The rudest of down air reads out of nowhere.
Well, Daze kind of steals game 2 there, so. Here we go, game 3 at 1-1. It is a best of 5 though, so there's still 2 more games to be won.
That it is.
By somebody.
This is where game 3 took place last time.
Oh yeah, this was a crazy one. Daze had a huge lead, and then AnD just clawed his way all the way back from the depths. Pun fully intended.
There's a lot of room for Falco to play with on this stage though, which is really good for him.
Great full-on forwarder to get into that grab, but
grab. Again, AnD are really going to that fastball nair because Daze has not shown any sign of changing his game plan. He's still really trying to anti-air him with the up tilt.
Oh, he goes for all the money on that second forward air, but fortunately for him, AnD was so far out there, he was forced to recover, so he couldn't really reverse it.
Oh, he caught the jump. This is really bad for Wolf. Yeah,
That's dead.
He has no choice. Literally had no choice there. He might have been able to squeeze a directional air dodge out, but if he got red there, that would have been bad too. So now AnD has some catching up to do.
Fortunately, he's already at death percent, so he just needs to get that kill.
Yep. So AnD can kind of lunge at him a little bit, and I love that max range up B. It's just a lot harder to two-frame with that down smash if it's max range.
He's also especially on these wall stages, like right there. He loves to do the diagonal to throw off your timing instead of just going straight up.
Yeah, AnD very high hit percentage rate on these smashes. It's been working out for him, keeping him close.
Oh, good catch on the roll. Daze only gets a small punish though.
Finally, we see Daze actually shield the nair, but he got nothing out of it, ironically.
That time, Daze actually delays the up B, side B. He sees what AnD was going to do first. Daze starting to show some signs of changing up his game plan according to how AnD's playing him.
But AnD is also adapting too. Like he's really sneaking in these dash attacks now. So he's gonna have Daze is gonna have to control that space.
Oh, good shield. Yep, there it is. Get him off stage. The side Bs are suddenly not working out so well for Daze now.
Yep, he's getting a little stubborn again. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him.
Oh, good parry. Couldn't get anything off it. Gets something off that though. Double laser. Oh, okay, he's alive.
Yeah.
Thought he was gonna go straight down.
That's the one thing about Falco though. He's so slow on his run that a lot of times, oh, you're gone.
Ugh, no tech.
A lot of times when he wants to go off in drop zone, he can't because it just takes him too long. He just didn't have the time.
Yeah, Dave's really struggling because you can see the problem with Falco in this matchup is he does, like you said, he just doesn't have that offstage presence to really impose his will on Wolf out there.
Well, he does, but again, like I said, the foot speed is just so slow that he just can't get in position in time.
Yeah.
That's the problem. His forward air is ridiculous off stage, among other things.
Good parry on the F smash. That's not gonna do it. Not on this stage.
No, not quite enough yet. Oh, give me that.
Dave
nice
mashes
smash.
out. Yep.
Could have up smashed him right there off the jab mash.
Go for 2 bubbles this time, knowing that he was mashing.
AnD not having a good, Daze not having a good time on Kalos this time around. Doesn't have the lead like he did in Winners.
Oh, he tried to react to the jump, but again, AnD's always coming down with those bears.
Oh, those nairs.
Nairs, sorry. It's so like it's such a thick hitbox. I just feel like it's a bear. Yeah, AnD's starting to pick up on Daze's side B habits from the ledge. He's almost getting some reads on them now.
He's also doing his best to keep the kill moves out of range, not letting Daze end the stock. So as long as he keeps the stock alive, it's going to continue to just put more pressure on Daze.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no DI on that. Daze looks pretty focused. Let's see if he can get something going here. This is going to be tough.
Last stock Falco, again, he did it like just like this in game 2. He was down like this much percent, and he took it. So last stock Falco is no slouch.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. He might be able to sneak in some grabs because AnD's going to be shielding a lot because he does not want to get hit. But the thing with Falco is that if you get the up throw, you can combo them anyway.
All right, I like it. So Daze is going for short hop reflector because it has that outward hitbox. So he's trying to stop AnD from coming down with a aerial.
He just needs to watch out for the dash attack. So if AnD checks him with a dash attack, that could push
like
him.
right there, yeah.
That could push him off stage.
Oh, the Nair's gonna get him off stage.
Ooh.
Avoids the up smash. That was actually a good idea by AnD.
Oh, but Daze was not ready for the air dodge.
Yeah, and he's getting the hell out of there. He wants no part of that blender. Cross up? Yep.
Ooh, no up smash attempt. I'm surprised. AnD just really playing it slow.
Oh, he gets the reset. Here we go. Good tech, but reads it. He goes for the F smash. I'm surprised he didn't go for another up tilt.
Oh, there's the Nair though. Daze is off stage.
Oh, good laser. That's going to stop any attempt AnD had to position himself. Yeah, both players do not want to go into the other one. AnD lunges. Daze not going to find the punish. There it is, cutting off the air approach with some range. Man, just like that, like AnD's allowed 88% to rack up on him.
Will up tilt back your kill?
And I think it will. With all this rage. Gonna grab him. No jump. Daze trying to read the landing, not gonna find it. Catches the landing from Daze.
I really think that there were some out of shield opportunities for AnD down the stretch there. When he was crossing up behind him, I'm pretty sure up smash out of shield would have caught him. So I really feel like AnD needs to take advantage of that, because Daze has been trying to cross him up so he can't grab him. But if he looks for the up smash, that it shouldn't matter what side he ends up on.
Right.
But yeah, because of that, it was actually pretty scary. I think one up tilt would have been game.
I think so too. I don't know after he got him to like 100, but definitely like 88, he was in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna pick it. Okay, so they're
yeah.
DSR's last stage you won on. Yeah. So he is gonna not agree to Pokemon Stadium 2. Instead, we're gonna go Town City. So
Interesting.
I mean, Wolf likes the stage. I can understand why he'd rather say no to that and go here.
I don't know why he would take him to Town though. Why not take him to one of the triplats?
That's Falco, right? I don't know.
There are definitely some stages he could have went to besides this. I think this might be better for Wolf, but I don't know. We'll see.
It might be. Opening up with a strong grab combo for a quick 35. Here we go. Yeah, that platform actually messed up his conversion, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like the platforms in some of his combos. I'm not too sure.
I think triplats are like way better for Falco, but I mean Daze is the Falco specialist. So
yeah, and I actually don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him go to triplats all too often, honestly. But here we go. He capitalized hella on that middle platform, and now we're gonna get pseudo FD for now.
Yeah, but this is where Wolf can shine. No pun intended. Sometimes
he almost got the claws.
Sometimes you just get clawed, and then all your work means nothing.
Yeah, Daze almost very unwisely got himself clawed there. Gotta go back to center stage, avoids the dash attack.
Best punish there.
I like the patience, but again, AnD's coming down with those hitboxes. He can't just anti-air it like that. Cross up?
See, right there, that...
Yeah, it could have been an up smash opportunity.
I'm almost positive that you can up smash that.
Yeah.
I'm not completely sure because it is the splash. The splash hitbox is hit a little bit late.
Has got to the shield side.
Yeah, it could be a shield stun thing, but...
Here we go, Daze with the early stock lead. Uh-oh. It's going to send him in a very good angle for AnD. Good mix up there. Makes it look like he was going to go for the side B, so AnD swung early. And the blender, it takes the stock.
AnD not ready for that.
Daze exploding with the lead right now. But AnD has made this comeback once. We'll see if he can do it again.
He can definitely do it again.
The only problem is the stakes are not as high this time because he has a game to play with.
True. Oh, goodbye.
Okay, closing out that stuck.
Yeah, and AnD immediately calming down, so we'll see if Daze can keep the pressure.
Yeah, revenge kills are a great way to calm down in sets.
It's usually the deciding factor between people going on tilt for the whole game.
Yeah, like when I play, like my objective is to snowball the next stock for at least like about 100 damage, because then that just does enough mental damage to pretty much destroy your opponent.
Oh, that would have been so good if you got that. That would have been game.
Daze still with an opportunity to close this out, and he's going to be there for a while because he's only at 21% of his second stock. And he's probably going to need 2 like grimy wolf stocks to take this game. Though he is out of... Oh, yeah.
Ooh, he got it. I thought that was up tilt, but that was
yeah, I thought the same thing. that was really strong up tilt.
Okay, so the platform layout did work out for Daze. It got him a lot of resets.
Yeah, he really thrived on that stage. And that's a really strong stage for Wolf, too. So now AnD's not really likely to counterpick it, unless he feels like going back to it for whatever reason.
He might have to, because he can't go back to Kalos because he won there. Oh, Daze
Oh,
not
Daze is
caring.
allowing
Never
it, though.
Mind. Okay. Like we said, Daze is a mad scientist.
Daze is agreeing, okay.
Andy's like, I get to play Kalos twice? Sick.
I mean, there was that game 3, Kalos in the winner set, Daze almost blew him up. But then AnD had a huge comeback. So,
All right, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's worried about the other stages that AnD could potentially counterpick.
Good start already.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, get off me. L blocks.
Magic back with his own legs.
The Space Animal Special.
So both characters cashing out in their early game combos, just getting their damage up. They're separated by 0.1% for a moment. Try to read the roll. Good anti-air with that dash attack, able to follow up with the up air, but reaches with that back air, and it's going to cost him positioning. Woo! And his stock. Daze opening up explosively.
Oh, no read on the tech. Nobody catches him standing still. A lot of blender percent. Okay, gets the grab. Can he get the back air? Yes, he does. Daze goes for a cheeky dare.
Yeah, AnD always looking for those back airs off the up throw around like 90 plus.
Yeah, you
just to check his opponent.
You gotta know that AnD's looking for that. On a stage like Kalos, you really gotta extend your stocks as much as you can. You can't let Wolf get those early back airs.
No.
Comes the damage.
Trying to set up something off the forward air, but unable to.
That's one of the things in this matchup though that AnD doesn't get to do. He doesn't get to use the gun that much. Because
No.
Falco just kind of dictates
like that.
you just can't do it.
You have to play Falco straight up.
Yeah, and that's why Daze says he actually kind of likes this matchup a little bit because he feels like he controls the ground.
Yeah, and he just cannot laser. And we've seen this like all set now. He just hasn't been able to go to that option.
Oh, tries to cock him.
Oh, he tried to back air him. Trying to go for all the marbles on that one.
Again, that fast air stuffing the up tilt before it can come out, giving AnD a free landing pretty much. Ooh, good whiff punish.
Yeah, AnD backing off. He was like, yeah, I don't think I should be drifting right onto the stage. Good spacing from Daze on that forward air, making it very safe.
Oh, that's it. Air dodge.
All right, 79% on Daze. He's not really out of the woods in terms of being killed, so.
Yeah, but don't sleep on AnD. He's got a lot left in the tank, I'm sure.
And he's trying to read that tech, but just can't get it.
AnD has to get some advantage state going though. That scoop is not going to help him.
Oh, good back air. Does he have a jump?
Oh my God, he went!
Whoa! Okay. Daze wins.
Oh. Whoa.
I don't know if AnD had a jump. He might have been screwed.
Was that the last hit of the fair? Was that the last hit of fair? Dang.
Wait, AnD, did you have a jump?
Darren! It's time, Darren.
Oh, okay.
I really think that he just didn't think that Daze would go for it. And I don't blame him.
I didn't think so either.
and to be fair, it was only the last hit.
Yeah.
And you couldn't really see it, so.
Yeah, the bubble, man. The bubble hides so much